all look at the percentages, you all start to remember what percentage is about. So now we are going to go to 7.3. Percentage in real world context. On your textbook, it is page 25. But now you don't need your textbook also, okay? Okay. Mainly, we will be talking about a few things. Profit and loss. Spelling error. Loss. And last one. Hey, sorry. More than 4, more than 3. GST. Okay, so mainly your real life, real world. In your real world, these are the 4 things that will have percentage inside. Actually more than this one. When you next time need to borrow money to buy a house, borrow money to buy a car, all this, you all will be talking about financing. Nasif, go.
Can ask you something about religion?
Good luck. Good luck. You want to introduce to the whole class or not? Then go. Go. I told you already, there are times when you should be listening. Then the video will have Nasif moving, whatever, he's facing the go. Your name will come out moving. At the front. Okay, so why will all these 4 things involve percentage? Number 1, if you remember about percentages, we always take percentage to a 100%, to a base. How much is the base? So for example, profit and loss. If I am making a profit, let's say I sell 2 different things. Both things that I sell, I can make $10 from it. Okay? Then item A, I can make $10, but when I buy item A, I have to spend $5. Then I can sell it at $15. Then I will make $10. Correct? Then if item B, I only need to buy it. Okay, sorry, item B, I want to make $10, I need to spend $1,000. Then I sell it at $1,010. Think about it. I spend $5, I sell at $15. Compared to I buy it at $1,000, I sell it at $1,010. Which one is more worth it to do? A, right? Because I put $5 in, I earn $10. So the absolute amount is $10. Both are $10. But then which one is better profit for me? A, because I only spend $5, I get $10. So that's why when we look at profit and loss, we want to look at percentages. Which one is more worth it? Okay? So a lot of your profit and loss is not just the number itself, the profit itself, but it's the percentage. Then discount. I give you $5 discount. If your item is buying is $10, $5 discount is already a 50% discount. But if the item you are buying is $1,000, a $5 discount is only 0.5%. Then if you are already spending $1,000, $5 cheaper is not as significant already. Compared to $10, things become $5. So discount we also look at percentages. Okay? GST. GST stands for Goods and Service Tax. In Singapore or in most countries, whenever you spend money, you have to pay tax to the government. Okay? That is how Singapore government have its revenue or where the money come from. The money from all the taxes, then it can be used to build roads, build buildings, build schools, employ teachers. So taxes, goods and service tax. In Singapore, whenever you want to buy something, you have to pay a tax. Whenever you pay for some service, you need to pay a tax. So GST is your goods and service tax. And it's also in terms of percentages. The more you spend, the more tax you have to pay. Okay? Commission. Commission is when, let's say you sell something. Let's say I'm working, I'm selling something for my company. Okay? Maybe I sell insurance. I sell insurance to Darius. Okay? Then, okay. In my first month, when I work, maybe I managed to sell insurance to Darius. $10,000 worth.
What?
Then I will have some of my salary that is from selling him this 10,000. I may get $1,000. So that is commission. That is also based on how much sales I manage to get. Then I get a commission. Okay? Then second month, Darius don't buy insurance from me already. Then when I have no sales, I also don't earn any commission. So commission is the money I get from selling something. Okay? Can? Okay, so roughly that is what all these things are. So you need to have a rough understanding of what they are, then we can go into how to calculate things. Okay. So just now I asked you all to look back at your 7.2. 7.2. Remember when we want to have percentage change, we take the change over the original, then times 100%. So profit and loss is also same. Profit or loss by itself is the absolute amount. So it is how much I make profit. It is just purely selling price minus my cost price. I buy at $5, I sell at $10, my profit is $5. Okay? Or a loss. If I buy at $10, I sell at $5, I lose $5. So those are the absolute values. But we can also express all these in terms of percentage. So the percentage profit or the percentage loss, then we will take the profit divided by the original price or the cost price times 100%. Then we will get a percentage profit. Then we will get a percentage loss. Okay? Then if you recall, during 7.2, I told you it is important. What is the base? What is the original? Then I told you the very important English word is off. Okay? It can be based off the cost price. Then they will tell you percentage of profit as a percentage of the cost price. Means means they want cost price to be the original. Okay? If you want profit or loss as a percentage of the selling price, come after the word of, then your original value will be the selling price. So again, it is the English word, this of, that is very important. Okay? We will come across it later when we read the word questions. Okay? Okay, with that, let us do some questions, or else I keep talking. Although I love my own voice. Okay, let us try to complete this table together. This one is your textbook, page 32. Okay, those who have your textbook page 32. Cost price is the price that I pay to get that item. Selling price is when I sell that item. Okay? So if my cost price is lower than my selling price, means I spend less, I sell more, there will be a profit. Okay? Okay. So now I spend 40, then I manage to sell the item at 45, so I have a profit of $5. Okay? Then they want it as a percentage of cost price. Meaning, I want to find a percentage, I need to take this profit loss, which is 5. Then the original now is cost price of cost price. So I look at my cost price. My cost price is 40. So I should take 5 over 40. I want to change this into a percentage. I multiply by 100%. Then I will get 12 minus 1. Depending on the question, they may ask you to find the profit and loss as a percentage of selling price. Then your selling price, this time we have to find the percentage with the top is still 5, but now the base of selling price, so selling price is the base. So we have to take 5 over 45. Then change it to a percentage times 100. Okay? 5 over 45 times 100. That is why we need your calculator. I also cannot calculate already. Oh, already. How? Anyone calculate already? Calculator, get used to pressing your calculator. Love the feeling of tapping your calculator. So now the video won't have me already. Only facing the projector. Okay? 11.11111 So when your answer is not exact, you round it off to 3 significant figures. So 11.1%. Okay, part B. I buy this item at 600, I sell it at 480. So is it a profit or a loss?
Lose.
Lose, right? I lost money. How much money? 120. Okay? The difference between the cost price and the selling price. So this percentage loss, come, these two you all can do your own. Try. How everyone got 20% loss?
Oh, I'm
Okay, the first box is 20%. 120 divided by cost price. Because cost price is the base of cost price. So 120 over 600 times 100% equals 20%. Then of selling price, so 120 or 480 times 100%, 25%. Can ah? Hey, anytime you have difficulty following, don't understand, stop me. Now we have a smaller class. We can spend more time for each of you individually. Any questions you all have? Okay? All can follow, all can do. Part C is more difficult. Okay? This time, they never tell you the selling price. They want you to work backwards. Okay? So just now, when we have cost price and selling price, we can find the profit. Then from the profit and the cost price, these two combined, we find this percentage. So for part C, you realize they never give us this. So we cannot find this. But when we know the profit as a percentage of the cost price, means these three things, cost price, profit, and percentage profit, we can use them. As long as I have two of them, I can find the third one. So this profit of 4% is 4% of cost price. So if I find this 4%, I multiply it to the cost price, I will be able to find the profit. So these three items are linked. Okay? So this profit, how much is it? This profit is 4% of cost price. That is how these three items are linked together. So when I want to find back all these missing box, I should find this box first. Profit. So how much is the profit?
I'm calculating.
The profit is 4% of cost price. So I take, it is a profit, so I take 4%, then I multiply it by the cost price, 88,000.
3,520.
So in my calculator, 4% times 88,000, I will key in 4 divided by 100, then multiply by 88,000. Okay? So in my calculator, I will key in 4 over 100 times 88,000. 4% of 88,000. Then your calculator will tell you the answer is 3,520. Your calculator will tell you the answer is 3,500. So we first settled this box already. From this box, we can find this next box, the selling price. 3,520. Because now we know the profit is how much already. So from this box and this box, what is the relationship? How do I find the selling price? Minus. It is a profit. They tell us it's a profit. Profit means I buy cheaper, I sell more expensive. So this box should be plus or minus? Minus, plus, right? Because I sell it at a higher price. So to get this box, I should be taking 88,000 plus 3,520. Okay, we finish this box then go up. So 88 plus 3,520. Then I will get 9,152. Okay? Okay, today homework very simple. Just find this box only. Okay? Only find this box. Okay. Once you are ready, pick your things. Let's greet each other. Hey, so better I don't need to upload already. Oh yeah. Need help, just see the video. Hey, don't come in first. Okay, class 10. Let's end with taking video of all of you greeting. Later. Okay, are we ready? Naura, ready to go, not ready to greet. Okay, thank you. 11 to 14.